You know, even as much as you're saving and so on, you would think, so hey, I ain't gonna make it. The Lord gonna save me tomorrow. You just straight out there. Remember, yeah, what should I advise? Occupy till I come. Right? So the main thing is that we don't forget that even the scriptures written that money is a defense. You know, but the better is wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah.
Or wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the stability of the thing.
Right, then the scripture says to add to your storehouse. Add to your storehouse. You know, the most I give man strength and wisdom. Right? With your strength, you get for your own. Right? And wisdom, you get for your own. Alright?
Plus, the times that we end up making stuff more enticing like for your spend and going back to this mash that I was promoting since last year.
Yeah.
And you don't know everybody just suiting up and met by you and see this man, you see some real faggots in the streets, but real homosexuals out there.
They don't get a lot of women too.
Yeah. Right? But the thing is they are bringing these things for people spending like, you know, like every holiday that coming out is like Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, your thing is a business, you're spending. Right?
A lot of people waking up to them, man. A lot of people waking up to the whole thing because people didn't celebrate Christmas like they used to anymore. They was watching the spending.
Yeah.
You know? Word up.
Yeah, but that's now what we got all around the sleeve. You know, like I said, they're gonna bring in mash because it's about 2 years now, nobody had mash, nobody ain't show the stinking ass in the street. I know these people craving for them. You understand? And after mash, we know the rest of, trust me, I can't remember all the early days, but they got these things let's bring out. You know? Before mash, you got fun. Oh! This is the next thing though.
Oh yeah, this year is Valentine actually. The same month, right?
Yeah.
14, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's been all the boys don't come up. Yeah. Because there's what that's celebrating.
Yeah, just want to make a quick point on the percentages, right? Because when you're reading percentages, is especially with indexes, right? Is to track, is use index to track stability, how stable something is, right? So when the percentage of an index move from 1 to 2%, there's a cause for concern. Why? Because when you're doing a budget, you got your income, and then your expenses, and then your different factors. You understand? So when we see 1% and 2%, they're actually accounting for billions of dollars.
Yeah.
You understand? So don't get caught up by the 1% and 2% and say, oh, there's not no big change. There's a big change because you're looking at index. You're not looking at raw value.
Yeah.
You understand?
And there's we're catching a lot of these niggas at the market. You understand? Because when these people actually tell you the money they pay for the grocery, it's $1,000. So now when you come now and they say, all right, listen, I pay $5,000 for this bag of Belachi, and they're now selling 2 or 3. You say 3 for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? But I buy last week for 800. But you add up all them 200, brother. So this is what the brother actually explained. You understand? It is thousands, millions of dollars. And I was saying, when you even calculate by the population. Because when you look up percentage, you go back to 100, you know, full 100. And then the percentage now keep going up by whatever you're using.
That's right.
So it's a lot. Wait,
Let's quickly say, like for instance, going into, if any brother you think for going into like such investment, what you would find too is that you're spending like 60 to 80,000 just to make 10. Right? When you really check it back. So it's like even down to the people who want to think from half of the grid and go on certain thing, you gotta open multiple doors to investment. You understand? Because everyone that more you spend is bringing in the little. Right? So even down to they do it in the system in such a way that for a small man or a man that got a certain amount of money, it's gonna be difficult. Because there's a way from even for failure and stuff like that. We're just saying, because you started something and every minute it only laps you in it. It's so difficult.
Our system running, you gotta be on point with every business that you do. And keep in mind, right? You brothers that have a household, because yourself too is a business. You gotta learn how to manage yourself. Because you could become a nigga too. You understand? You gotta watch it, you're eating, you're spending, you're drinking. You understand?
Don't feel a lot, you know.
Be careful. Even to the women that you see, the way people used to go to our house in 2022, they're not going so now. You understand? Even though these prostitutes catching the ass. You understand? These prostitutes now, they want food now. They want food. You understand? Anyway, read on that right now, my boy.
Yeah, it says, back in the article, it says, during its 2022 budget speed deal.
Hey, and because of this same food prices rising, a lot of these women gonna become prostitutes. You hear me? A lot of you women, right? A lot of these niggas gonna take their wife and prostitute them for food. Y'all gonna see how it's gonna get.
It's already happening now.
Right? No, I know it's happening, but it's gonna happen on a major scale now. Right? Good afternoon.
If I may ask, who was raising in my head just about to say this. I sent a video in the group, right? With this so-called, this false prophet, this false pastor preaching and saying, if my wife go out there and find a man that could treat her better than I can, then she should get with him, you know? Why would you stay with a man that can't take care of you? This man could take care of both of us. You could bring him home. Let us all have a little, I don't hear a lot of amens, you know? I'm paraphrasing you now, but what goes to show that this man pushing a doctrine will have what is it, polygamy, what's the word?
Monogamy.
Polygamy is married multiple wives. And polygamy. Huh? Monogamy? No, that's not the word. Anyway, y'all know the word. There's polygamy and then there's polygamy.
Monogamy. I think it's monogamy. It's 2 P. But
Yeah,
monogamy is go back to.
But y'all get the point, right? Yeah.
Polygamy is one man to multiple women.
Yeah.
Polygamy
Yeah.
is multiple men to one woman. And polyamorous is multiple sexual partners.
Wow. There's the exact word, right? So he invited this homosexual spirit, right? He invited this little, he got a little Babylon going on in the house, right? A little confusion going on in the house. And this man,
I get 2 men out in the house.
God. Actually 3, because he won't like she calling shots because she could bring people inside, you know what I'm saying? But this what I'm saying. This how crazy niggas going right now.
But seriously, question, that was the question. Me not was talking to a man the other day. He said, to remember you agree at the altar for better and for worse. Right? You agree for better and for worse. Then she go there prostitute. She said, you gotta understand, it's better and the worse. You gotta show she that you can hold on to she. So why is she there for you? Well, if she break the covenant, not me.
But he's still with her.
Yeah.
And he is just a weak ass nigga, right?
And when we go into scriptures of this man, right? It's like he can't move because he wholly believed that he made a covenant and an oath with the scripture. But remember, this is words of these people that tell you know, for better, for worse, for sickness, you know, doctrine of men, they oath on themselves. Because when we show you in the scripture so on how a man could commit adultery and how certain things, Homeboy like stood down for like 30 minutes in silence before we put it out.
Couldn't move off to get them scriptures, man. Them scriptures.
So this system actually doing masculinity is an attack on masculinity.
Yeah.
And that's why enough men gonna trip out. Because when the back so much up to a wall, they got men that way there's boss, even up to them team man.
Yeah.
Hey, me and I was actually open when we don't give you the scriptures and the breakdown that he ain't gonna do it wife nothing.
Yeah, man.
Because he didn't look it 2 nights, believe me.
Yeah.
You go back to the article.
Yeah, back in the article, it says during his 2022 budget speech, the finance minister had said that the government recognizes the rise in prices, but added that they have observed that it is more severe in some parts of the supply chain. The upward price movement at the marketplace is not reflected in similar price movement at the farm gate.
Now, one of the things, watch this, right? These motherfuckers, they buying out the farmland, they building houses on the farmland, they stopping the farmers from working. So how could you now you gotta import everything? Ain't it gonna be more expensive?
But a man going in consortium, them actually living there, you know. So them plants be in the area. They push them back as far as actually they really put plants and so on. Because also don't play them game, you know. When they get land, the plants and the thing that's way, you know.
Yeah.
They make business even in their own place. And then people rushing in a limit. This word just closing on them. Got the vast piece with that, making it smaller and smaller, chucking them up into one spot. Decreasing the spot.
So when they do that, what you expect will happen? The scripture say that the king live off of the land. So if the king live off of the land, the people supposed to live off the land. Now if you telling the people not to plant, not to this, not to that, because as we read them in the article, they're gonna tell you what fuck are we talking about with the farmers too. You understand? So now you gotta import. When you go to the market now, 80s niggas telling you $1,000 for 6 foreign orange. It's like, I want a foreign orange, bro. Give me local orange. 5 tangerine, 5 foreign, because they're putting in the word foreign. But the fucking foreign is GMO, man. You understand? Yeah, but you understand? I mean, come on, tangerine, orange, you gotta import this shit. And Guyana is a mass land, bro.
Almost anybody could plant that. Almost anybody could plant.
The land up here is rich, bro. It's rich.
1,000 square miles.
It's rich. So you could plant anything and it will grow here, man.
So like, yo, I think it's a couple years back when they bring out a law that planting is illegal.
You're back up. Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually going into it.
You have to go to the poison specialist, make sure you use the right poison for growing it.
Grow your poison.
Yeah.
No, why they just don't tell you drink the poison? You know? Eat it. Go ahead,
It says indeed market prices have increased much more steeply than farm gate prices. This of course reflects the number of factors, including transportation costs of multiple layers of handling and reselling from farm to final retail. So what it doing is that, hey, I'm planting, I'm going to buy a cow. Then I go sell back at my own price. And this is called price gouging. You understand? Where the value of this item, I increasing it to my own benefit.
That is actually how it forced to survive. When we go and price out a tray egg, a lady was selling for $11.20.
Yep.
And we actually man for retail price, how much I would carry them to? She say $1,100.
See, that is actually $11.60 for the egg.
Yeah.
She said she's gonna take off $20, which she would bring it back to $11.40.
Damn!
And the market itself selling for 15 and 14 something, 1400.
So the people force this it. Watch the other day we was talking about going Rico, it's Quibo side, for going to purchase certain food. Even down there now getting lash.
Yes.
Which when we still got one skull, but there's certain things coming from there still, but even they getting lash.
It ain't mean much different. But one of the things the lady talked about too, right? She said why she could only take off $20 is because she had to buy tray. Me is like, just give me the motherfucking egg. I don't want the tray.
Put in a bag and done.
You understand? Put it in a bag or I gonna bring bags. You know? Or let me park it on my car seat.
Yeah.
I ain't need your tray. I ain't gonna need your tray. You see? Anyway, you finish up?
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Go ahead.
It says, given the complexity of the factors driving price increases, it says, given the complexity of the factors driving price increases and the limited policy instruments available to mitigate these increases, we intend to engage in further consultation with the communities most affected, both on the coast and in the hinterland, on possible intervention to help ease the impact of the most vulnerable in our society.
Hey, food is much cheaper, or I would say, when I say cheaper, right? It's more better to live in the interior than out here, right? Now, one of these things with these Asher, right? These so-called Amerindian is doing, they're thinking that they need the food from out here. So now they're becoming what? Foreign-minded.
Yeah.
You understand?
Westernized.
These people never used to be like this. These people used to grow the food, create the food, but now they want sardine, they want tin can, they want achi, they want Maggi.
How could that say?
Go ahead, huh?
I was asked to send up $1,000 mango and $1,000 tangerine.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit right there.
This was when
And
I
this how
said-
much? And this how much mangoes and tangerines?
No, but what's
It's
saying
not the
there's the
point.
things where they're growing in this the forest, bro. I used to come out, when I used to go show, I used to come out, this is the up last year. I used to come out with a box. I remember I come out with a box, a pear.
And them thing was big.
Now them are sending freight from town for what they.
Nonsense.
What the people used to talk interior one greens, they got worse now, boy.
So now they become lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preset.
And they're giving away, instead of giving away the thing, as they get it, they're buying out. They get it, they're buying out. They're just giving away they're giving away the resources. Yeah, they're giving away the resources of this.
Please tell me that. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 12.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 12 verse 1 says, remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Jump down to verse 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, when the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. The grinders cease, go back to the work and the labor. People become lazy, they become comfortable, they feel everything could print out. Everything is fast, everything is fast food. You know? Nobody want to till the soil, but the key element is that who don't work don't eat. Wherever you sow, you reap. There's always been a common saying in life. But now, if you got the farmers them who want to become internet moguls, or they want influence, they want to be influencers and stuff like that. How we gonna eat? Like I posted in the group about the McDonald's, fully automated McDonald's. You're being served by robots, the food being produced and thing by robots, and when you check the food, you get an onion sandwich. You know, which can go back to whoa, they're serving you paste food, the basic nutrients won't go back to slavery. You're just working for food. You know what I'm saying? You understand?
Yeah, back in the article, it says, to this end, we have allocated a sum of $5 billion to meet the cost of the interventions to be implemented following these consultations. Singh had said, right?
They put all the money on consultation. Not just going in one motherfucker pocket, right? You know? And the next thing that they're doing too, right? They're actually giving business owners them at the top a lot of tax exemption.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
In hopes that the businessmen then would lower the prices. But them man's like, fuck that. You're gonna drop it by a little, or we gonna keep the majority profit. You know? Exactly. So nothing is reaching down to the small man.
See them
Yeah,
business
yeah,
man.
something reaching down to small man. Hell. Yeah.
Scripture said hell from people raised, but you know, that was talking about Eve's son, right? But hell can catch his. So
I'm competing with sports car right now. No Ferrari. Ferrari because, well, a soca black man, they bring in the other green Lamborghini house up.
Yeah.
Right? Man suck it is right away. He go hard out, and you can tell from the time span when the Lamborghini come in to this Ferrari, they gotta be on the day or the next day, or by go make the hard out. Because shipment can send a little time as well, right?
that's a good
You are almost like, let me show you something. Ferrari, boy.
Competition, eh?
Let's be careful.
Go ahead.
So I got you.
So lucky, I'm gonna read this quick thing, right? I've mentioned about taxes, right, and how the tax exemption for the rich. We got this, I guess you could say online thing, right? It says, so let me get this straight. I'm paying taxes on my wages, then paying sales taxes to spend my own money, then pay income tax on money that has already been taxed. When I die, my kids pay death tax on my tax that's already taxed. So you understand? He start skimming out the top as he go down to the bottom of it. So you tax getting taxed.
But you there and you want to get that.
And if somebody can get a precept, it's subject to payments, right? This is the system that we living in. And the scriptures talk about things getting worse. So don't get comfortable and think things will get. Now is not time for get comfortable. Arise and depart. This is not your rest. This is not time for we lie down and get comfortable. This is time for get serious. I get it?
This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh. Right? That's true. You know, that pretty much explains the taxes. Alright? And all these other, going to work and all these other things. Right? Because even the taxes is actually is unrighteous. Right? Because the scriptures say first increase go to Yahweh. And each month they take the taxes off. First. That's the first thing they do, they tax you. You know?
It's a lot about foreigners in the land, they're supposed to pay tax. It's even in the scriptures, right? In the sub-Saharan state, they're beating with tax. Even in this state, they're beating with tax. And by right, it's the foreigners, they're supposed to, when you go into a land, they're supposed to pay, it's like a rent. You understand? Yeah, even in our kingdom, they're gonna be paying tax. They're gonna be paying the due.
A tribute.
The tributes, that's the word. But go back to where we refer to as now as tax. Go back to that. But the percent still but the percentage is they're doing it usually is excessive, wicked.
In the kingdom, everything will be perfect because one of the things we find in the market, right, is that this person, they have this Corolla for 500. That one have it for 700. This one have it for 300. And that shit ain't gonna happen in the kingdom. You understand? Everything will be on point. Right? You ain't exploiting nobody. Even the Eden, they ain't gonna be exploited. Right? When the law set up, gonna be, that is it. Finite. You understand?
Save something for something that's happened.
Go ahead out.
Yeah, back in the article, it says, a survey of markets and supermarkets show that prices are continually rising without any sign of stopping.
Without any sign of stopping. Right? So things are gonna get worse and worse and worse. Now what scripture that bring you to? That the coming of our Lord gonna be like a travailing woman. Right? Meaning the pain is going to keep coming and coming. In other words, it ain't going to get ease in this place. Right? Go ahead.
A quick one, huh? This is Matthew 24 verse 21. For there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So great tribulation means that there will be a gradual increase. And the increase cannot be like a slant, so it can be a quick shoot up. When shit hit the fan, the terminology, you got it down?
Good.
It says there's a real risk that oil prices will continue to rise, driving the cost of living even higher. As the country earns more revenue from these prices, is the government going to let Guyanese suffer?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Is that the plan?
Yes.
We are calling on the government to bring the prices of gasoline down
It can't.
now and insulate Guyanese from further price increase.
It can't happen.
This can be done through a continuation of the existing excise tax policy. This means implementing a negative excise tax.
What? It's never, ever going to happen. Things are going to get worse and worse and worse. And guess what? The tax is going to go up more. VAT going to go up more. When you watch, it's 14% of what you is paying in this country on any product you buy.
And the quality of food don't go down more.
It will happen because it's GMO.
That's right.
Remember, the earth is not yielding to Esau.
Yeah, the earth is greatly polluted.
Right.
Got a quick precept?
Good.
Yeah, so as I was reading, and Isaiah was saying, yes, this was the plan and so forth, because it's prophecy. We can say easy because it's the 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. They're gonna lie to your face. They're gonna tell you, yeah, this oil gonna be an asset and so forth, but an asset to who? Basically, I want like a comedian, right? Was making a joke. He was saying he and Bill Clinton was doing a little tour thing and so forth. This Chris Tucker, and he was saying that Clinton was revealing secret scene. I was like, I'm telling you, they're trying to bring slavery back, but slavery never left, bro. Slavery never left. And with this system that they gradually putting in place, it's gonna set it so perfectly, but for 2/3 of Israel, not for the chosen, right? Set it so perfectly that everything that you do can be monitored. That's why they're bringing up this whole thing with carbon footprint, and this is what this spike in food prices and other commodities mean. You gotta talk.
In the article, they basically is like they're making a plea for the government of Guyana to drop the prices, but they don't control nothing, all right? Esau ultimately control all the decision, right? And the idiot President he's not even point of contact, he's not even the main one, right? Everybody knows that the Vice President Barjaglio, he's the one.
Yeah.
And both of them is puppets to the
Both of them is puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, we're going to switch over to some statistics, right, from Numbeo, right, showing, food prices in Guyana. Now it says the recommended minimum amount of money for food, 2,400 calories, Western food types, right? And it says, they give a breakdown from milk, loaf of fresh white bread, rice, egg, local cheese, chicken fillet, beef from apples, banana, oranges, tomato, potato, onion, and lettuce. This is things that Guyanese use on a regular. They love the rice, they love the bread.
Majority.
Exactly, right? And it says that the daily recommended minimum amount of money for food per person is $1,894.
Why? Say that back again, man.
$1,894.
Is it GT money there or US?
GT.
I read it back one more time. Let me break this down, boy.
The daily recommended minimum amount of money for food per person is $1,894.
That is $10 US. Under $10 US per day. Say it back again. I can hear properly. One more time.
The daily recommended minimum amount of money for food per person is $1,894.
$500 US is $1,000. It didn't reach $1,000. Right? Now, if we give them the benefit, it's $10 US, right? If we give them the unit, $2,000. You got to buy core medicine for your son, your child. Depends on the core medicine, it's $1,200, $1,500. That's just the core medicine. A pound of banana is $300. Ice apple, $200. I try to take baby food there.
Oh, next time, $1,800.
I try not to read the milk. Oh, they say with milk too? They put milk yes.
$6.
Oh, read it back for milk.
Yeah.
I told you, what's the percentage? What they say for the milk?
The milk, right? Milk, 0.25 liter is $203.
Whereby?
The off.
Way off, boy.
So, what they doing now? This is for them foreigners. Yeah, Guyana night. Come, Guyana night. Hey, I see foreigners come here with money and run back to the
Your money would chain off.
They don't make money as fast and as much as America.
Your money would chain off.
When you go ask,
Where that?
ask about Buckley's. 6,000. The thing was about he's paid $2,500 a day. Now it's $6,000.
That's true. Where that?
Right? No. It says the monthly recommended minimum amount of money for food per person, assuming 31 days per month, is $58,726.
58,000, right? $58,000. Now let me check this month. When you gonna pass on the rent it for me? They have to go to the next
But you know, just want to call to attention, right? That the minimum wage in Guyana is 75,000.
Yeah.
It's 75,000.
75,000.
And for public servants, right? Private is 65,000. Right?
And it says how much
Per person, just food is $58,726 using wrong numbers. You understand?
What about rent?
No, but the same proportion there, right?
What about family?
no, but per person.
No, but
A person have to live.
yeah, no, but proportion, right? But now, you think about it. You are a man and a wife and a child.
6 years.
No, they're gonna start thousand a day fault. They're gonna think you should know better. I telling you about it. And let me go with these people accustomed to, right? A man, a wife, and a child. So that's about 100 and how much? 120,000. No, so last year
58 by 3.
58 by 3. Yeah. So it's 160.
70 something.
70 something around there, right? Why? The salary even combine it coming there, right?
But they gotta watch baby food more expensive than we.
No, but there's just food, water, light. You know?
Clothing.
Gas to the car.
Clothing.
You know, still loading clothing. Still loading. There's more things still going on. Yeah, but and when the school them start yelling, you gotta get them to school parties concerned. If your child ain't coming, still send it. Yeah, they want you not put, you got 6 children, they're gonna blame you. Right now they don't put a law limit for children. 3 children per couple. Not even though 2 or 1. It's China you don't know. This is what's going on, and it's a watch. And it's to show that what they're actually doing in the craft fair right now is the NWO. Because China had it. The reason the Cubans flee in Cuba is because of the same thing. Right? Even tell them the other day they can come to Guyana, it's the same thing. Brazil they're going, they're skipping through the Peru. Licks is all over, so this thing is the globalizing. This thing, you know. One day and day the Apostle Paul say, hey, when Jacob's trouble come, me got tell y'all, you're gonna know. You're going that way. You are the people who actually suffer the so-called black Samaritans and Latinos, boy.
Yeah. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, we're still on the website. Now bail, so you could fact check, right? Now this survey, or this information that we're about to get into, came from 134 persons, 134 entries in the past 12 months by 21 different contributors, right? Just to give some facts on the reliability of the information. Now, it says, we're breaking down transportation in Guyana. A one-way ticket is $120 local transport, right? Basically share drop, right? A monthly pass is $7,000.
Now keep in mind with the monthly person. With the 58,000. With minimum wage. 65. Right? 65,000, right? Good. Here we go.
Yeah, it says taxi, normal tariff, $600. Taxi at 1 hour waiting is $1,950. Gasoline, $2.12 per liter. Right? Utilities.
And it's not $212 now. It's not $212. You could round that off for $300, right? Right? Go ahead.
For utilities, basic electricity, heating, cooling, water, garbage for an 85 meter square apartment would be $15,935.
Please, yeah, show me one.
Show me one. If there's glad.
15,000? For rent where?
10 by 10.
Utilities.
Oh, for utility?
Yeah, for electricity, garbage and water.
Oh, for 15,000?
15,000.
Nah, that's some bullshit, right?
No internet.
No, wait, hold up. How much your rent, your like bill is come?
Like a come $43,000.
$43,000. These people lying to you, man. They're lying on the current. Right? Hey, basically this is what's just going on in Guyana, right? Just an update. Right? This is we doing the work still. You understand? Go ahead.
Yeah, it says warning the people, showing them what's going on, making plain upon the table.
Yeah.
The guy even to the own leaders making it parable.
After we watching this video,
Yeah, even down to the leaders making it a parable. You know, these lies and these statistics that they bring in from all breakdown. And now what's actually going on.
Yeah. Go ahead,
It says